Imagine you're an elementary school teacher who is constantly being plagued by a parent of your student 24/7 to the point that you feel on edge even when you're at home. But it only gets worse when the child of this troublesome parent makes your life at school hell. But you are the one being dragged for his mistake by the principal and others to the point you are deemed as a child abuser. You can't confide in your friend who sees you as an accessory. You can't confide in your brother who hates your guts. But then a lifeline appears. A lawyer who is willing to help you sue everyone who has wronged you. A guardian angel that has stretched out his wings to protect you. But there is only one problem. He is a sociopath that will stop at nothing to get what he wants. And what he desires the most in this world as of now? Well, it's you. So without wasting any more time, let's rant about For Your Murder. Unlike other characters that we see go through trauma or emotional neglect in their childhood, INSEOP's childhood was the complete opposite. We see his mother's concern for him as a young INSEOP is seen killing a bug, and she does ask constantly if he's doing fine, if he's okay. And we do see that his father and sister are also present in his life, and he also has friends. And you must be wondering then, what could have possibly gone wrong in INSEOP's life for him to turn the way he has? Well, the only answer is greed. Yes, throughout the entire series so far, we see the main motive of INSEOP committing any sort of murder is his greed. At first, when we see him murder his sister, it was for the pen that had her name on it. He wanted that exact same pen. He was not going to get it from his sister, so he staged her suicide. And then there was his homeroom teacher and his friend who just unexpectedly died out of the blue. But all these people had materialistic things that they had that INSEOP didn't. Even with his two clients, he wanted the watch, he got the watch. And in the end, he left bodies wherever he went. However, INSEOP's life kind of has a turning point when he sees the main female lead. And this is the first time in his life, his greed is not something materialistic. It's something that's a lie. Even though we think INSEOP is a good guide to the female lead, we start to see that even as she is moving away from all of this abuse and harassment from the parents, INSEOP himself brings her back by spreading rumors about her because he always wants her under his control. Another thing I love about the character of INSEOP is that he's not romanticized in any way. Like, the author lets you know that he is weird and the behaviors he portrays are psychopathic. And another thing I have noticed when it comes to his killings are that so far he's killed people who seem to be happy with their lives. We see this with one of his clients who was given a lighter by his late father, but INSEOP had his eyes for that lighter, and in turn he ends up killing the man. And we see this with other characters as well, such as his sister, his friend in college, his teacher. All of them seem to be happy with where they were in their lives until he manipulated them into committing their own self-exit or killing them. And in each killing, we see all of the victims as the caterpillar. The caterpillar we saw at the start of the manhwa. And from then on, he starts seeing every human that's worth less than him as this caterpillar, until he meets the main female lead, who is just so unhappy with her life and has no real connection with anyone. INSEOP, who normally sees everyone around him as bugs, start to see that she shines because there is nothing bright in her life to begin with. And he sees this as a challenge, as something or someone that he can mold and he can control. Because as of now, anything that kind of brings the female lead down or anything that's hindering her life in any way, INSEOP has decided that he's going to take out. And he has taken out that horrible parent that was harassing her 24/7. And now he's on the plan on taking out the female lead's brother because he thinks that he's fully draining the female lead every single day. And honestly, the one person INSEOP's character reminded me of was Joe from You. If anyone has watched the series, you would know. Like, Joe, at the start, whenever he's trying to look out for people or whenever he's trying to protect the person he loves, you think, oh, he's doing it because he wants the best for them. But then you realize it's just to control the person. Not because he likes them, but because he wants that person to themselves. And people like INSEOP and Joe would never change because their outlook on life is that they control everyone. But unlike Joe, INSEOP knows what he's doing. Like, he knows he's evil. He knows that whatever he's doing, it's for his own good. And so far, the only person that could see right through him is the detective. And as much as I like the detective, I do not think he's going to be living for long if he carries on following this man's trail. And whenever he makes like his little faces, it reminds me of Jin's dad from Bastard. Oh my god, that webtoon was so good. If you guys have not read it, please, please, please go read it. It's so, so good. But it was so, so creepy. Like, anytime this man's like angry, or anytime this man's like, yeah, I've been caught, and he does that little face, oh my god, scares the hell out of me. But honestly, I feel like his character, you already know the female lead is going to be creeped by him when she finds out what type of person he truly is. Because as of now, she's hearing stuff here and there about him, and she's already kind of like, oh, he's a bit weird, and he's clocking on too. And he's like, oh my god, like, you think I'm a bad person? Like, manipulating her. So we know he is bad, but I'm so curious to see how the series would end. Because if they get together, oh my god, I'll low-key be like, why though? But at the same time, there's like kind of hints here and there that the female lead done something bad, or like she's kind of like the same type of person as the male lead, but we don't know much about like her childhood or anything, right? It's just that her brother doesn't really speak to her. So I'm kind of like excited to see how the story would low-key end, because I want to see like the relationship between these two, and I just want to see how it would grow throughout the series. But guys, that's the end of another video. I really do recommend this series for anyone that has not read it so far. Too bad it's not completed, but it is really good. Honestly guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and with that guys, I hope you have an amazing week, and I hope you guys stay safe, drink a lot of water. I love you all. And honestly guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we have passed 800 subscribers. Can you believe that? Like, I genuinely did not think it would go on for this far. Like, I know I get it, 800 is not much compared to others, but like 800, that's crazy. I just want to say I am thankful to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, everyone that's like liked, commented, and just have stayed throughout this entire year of me uploading. I'm just so thankful for all of you guys, and genuinely with all my heart, I love you all. And with that guys, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and until next time, toodles!